Southwest Florida, dun, 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 dun. So I've shown you around. We've seen so many amazing community leaders, so many community advocates, business leaders, government officials here today on Lee Pitts Live at the Lee Pitts Student Union dedication event ceremony here at Hodges University in Fort Myers. I'm Shari Armstrong. I've had the pleasure of guest hosting on Lee Pitts Live, but I know this is the man you're looking for, Mr. Lee Pitts, and I know at home you're giving him a round of applause because we are so proud of what this means for our community. Lee, I want you to paint the picture for viewers as to what it was like to stand at that podium and accept this awesome award.
It was a life-altering experience. First of all, I want to thank Shari Armstrong for stepping in and doing a yeoman's job as the host of Lee Pitts Live. I couldn't think of a better person to call to do it, so thanks a lot for stepping in for me. I want to thank my camera director, DJ, cameraman, director, who's Johnny on the spot, running things behind the scene. Of course, Ebert, who was on the photography. It was life-altering. I had no preparation for it. I wanted to get here to see. What was really moving about it is that it seems that the community were enjoying this celebration as much as I was, which fits right into my hallmark of what I try to do is I try to get whatever comes my way, I try to share it. And that's something that I hope other people will take, that when you're blessed with certain things, you need to share those things. So to see the community come out and everybody have a great time and the laughter and and Hodges University to recognize me in this way at such a young age was just life-altering.
So now, what's next? I mean, you have a plethora of awards. Now you got a building named after you. Not to mention, share with the viewers what the historical meaning of this is.
Well, one is, it doesn't take an African-American scientist to see that I'm black. So to have a college in Southwest Florida for the first time to name one of its buildings after me, that's significant in terms of progress that's been made. So Hodges is certainly on the right side of history in doing that. There are many other people who were worthy of having a college name a building after them, many other people of African descent. And hopefully down the road more people will receive that kind of honor. So for me to stand up there and to be a part of all of this was something that I could never have envisioned. I told a story about there's a building in Birmingham, Alabama at Miles College that's called L.H. Pitts Dormitory, and I stood in front of the building. I took pictures in front of the sign. My initials are L.H. Pitts, and I just figured whoever this guy is, this dormitory is named after. He must be somebody famous. He did something in his life, and then years later to actually have a place named after me, and I can stand in front of it and say it's actually me, and then my son can see it, and it's just great. And his name is Brandon Lee Pitts, so it's carrying on the family name in a positive way. And for my mom, my dad, and all my siblings to be a part of it as well, it's just tremendous.
So what's next for Mr. Lee Pitts?
Oh, well, at this point, I'm glad I didn't have to answer that question in front of the audience. At this point, I've learned something, Shari.
Tell me what it is.
And what I have learned is that you can script your life out, and you can get so scripted in your life that opportunities will come your way, and you are so scripted and so set in the direction that you're going that you won't even explore those opportunities, and then you miss out on opportunities. My life has been just that. And so I don't have any specific goals. I want to continue to do the best that I can do and explore opportunities when they come before me. But, I started off thinking I would be a lifeguard one day, and then I got to college and I ended up getting on a trail to become a banker. I opened my eyes up to that, and I became a senior vice president at a major bank, Wells Fargo. And then time went on, and I got opportunities with a television talk show. Never in my dream have I had dreamed that. I didn't go to school for communications and all these kind of things that people aspire to be, and certainly to actually go straight from zero to hosting your own show when some people work the rest of their lives in communication trying to get a talk show and then have a show to go on for 22 years. So all these things were not planned, but I did what I think was prepared myself for opportunities that presented themselves. So different opportunities always come in my way. I weigh these different opportunities, but I've gotten away from setting my goal to do this and to do that. what I hope to be is the best father that I can be, the best husband that I can be, and to be something in the community that people may look at in a positive light.
What is the lesson you're involved in partnering with so many community organizations here in Southwest Florida? What is the lesson that some of those organizations who service youth can take away? For instance, if there is a young teenage boy watching this segment right now, what can he take away from Lee Pitts in today's occasion?
Well, particularly as it relates to disadvantaged kids, what they should take away from it is that you can achieve and you can do better. You have to take it upon yourself to make yourself the best person that you can possibly be. It's not going to be easy. If it was easy and it came in a bottle, everybody would be drinking it. So sometimes you're going to have hurdles. The key is to overcome those hurdles, continue to move forward, avoid peer pressure, establish your own foundation, your own ideology. Hopefully that'll be a positive ideology. Surround yourself around good people, and people that down the road they'll look back and they can see the good in you, and then these people will lift you up. There's so many people along life journey for me that have lifted me up, made me a better person, helped me out, given me advice, and luckily I've taken a lot of that advice, and then I sort of reinvented myself along the way and tried to improve myself. As I said in my speech, hey, I had to learn proper grammar, proper English, all of those things I had to do. And certainly if I hadn't learned those things at an early age in college, well, that wasn't an early age to be trying to learn proper grammar and English in college. But if I hadn't done that then, of course, sitting on television now using proper grammar and all of that, I couldn't have foreseen that one day I'd be, on television.
Well, Lee Pitts, it has been an honor guest hosting your show. Ladies and gentlemen of Southwest Florida, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I do want to mention again that this is my swim coach. This man taught me how to swim. I was a Lee Pitts swim seal. I was 7 years old.
She was in the Lee Pitts swim school. She was one of my best swimmers. I always remember her, and that is why we're looking into renaming the show Shari Armstrong Live.
That's all, folks.